Did your parents, when you were little, did they put you in your room when you were crying and told you to come out when you were done crying or when you were in a better mood? Or to come and have a conversation when you were in a better mood? It might have seemed like a good parenting technique at the time, but now are you having trouble with being able to cry in front of other people, being able to really emote in front of other people, being able to have a constructive conversation when you're angry or when you're sad? Because I'm not saying that, like, if you did grow up with that parenting technique, it automatically means, like, you're gonna grow up into having the symptoms I just described, but I've noticed there seems to be a pattern with that. And with my own experience, it didn't work. Because when you're a child and you're very little and you're being conditioned over and over that you're the only one who, like, can emotionally regulate yourself, then, like, that it put distrust in the world for me, and that I can never regulate my feelings, like, with anyone else. And I had a really hard time, I still do, like, in crying in front of people. And, like, when I am, like, upset and I'm crying, like, I usually, like, can't have a conversation because I just get, like, very upset and it doesn't go anywhere. It's much better now, and the only thing that really helped with that, honestly, was after I went to EMDR is when I really saw a shift, which is interesting because I didn't even go to EMDR for that symptom, but it was EMDR when I really started to notice the shift and how much I was crying and how often I was crying. And now, like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit of a chronic crier. Like, I cry at everything, and, like, I don't mean, like, I'm, like, sobbing. I just mean, like, it seems like it's a way that my body regulates itself very easily. And it's like, I'm not just crying, like, when I'm sad. I'm also crying when I'm angry and when I'm happy, too. So yeah, it makes it hard to be vulnerable around people, cry in front of people, have conversations with people while you're still in fight or flight, or, like, while you're still visibly, like, upset. Because if you've always been taught to have conversations after you've calmed down and after, like, you're in a better mood or whatever, then you don't learn how to have those conversations, like, when you're in the thick of the emotions. So that's something now that I have to learn as an adult, because I didn't get that skill growing up.